The Ibadan zone of the union, Asuu, says the call by proprietors of private universities for reopening of schools amounts to prioritizing profit over human life. At a press conference in Ilorin, the zonal chairman of the union, Professor Ade Adejumo, enjoined the federal government not to reopen tertiary institutions until all the safety measures are put in place. He added that members of the union will not resume work if government reopens schools without meeting the demands of the striking varsity teachers. I am now being joined by the chairman of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, University of Ilorin, Professor Asuu Ajao. Good to have you join us this hour. Now, help us understand what your major concerns are, because you have listed the fact that the universities are not well equipped to handle the safety protocols. But you're, in that light, you're also asking the federal government to meet your pending demands. So what exactly are the concerns?
Thank you very much. The concerns are very simple. In the first place, Asuu was not responsible for the closure of the university. The federal government actually closed the university. And the federal government, through PTF, actually or tertiary institution, and what Asuu should actually ensure that those guidelines are actually followed, and that if those guidelines were not actually met, there is no basis for opening the university, because they should not experiment with the life of innocent Nigerians who are supposed to go through this. I don't know any universities, any public universities, even the private, who have the facilities for the social distancing that they were talking about, because just imagine some courses that had large numbers of students in the range of 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 that's going to be taken by a particular lecturer or two. We don't have any lecturing facilities to be able to accommodate that. And when they are talking about we want to do Zoom lectures, whatever lectures, I don't know of any university who subscribed beyond 2 gigabytes, which will barely cover just about 4,000 students and lecturers and everybody in that particular campus. So they need to put those safety measures so that people will not contract this, students will not. Our hostel facilities.
All right, if I may butt in, Professor Asuu. Now, we know that education is a human right, but education is also an investment, especially when you look at the private universities. They are looking to reopen. So what is the union doing about that? Are you going to enforce the no, not if you don't equip your schools, you're not going to reopen? What are you looking to do about that, especially for private universities?
Well, the private universities are essentially, many of them are set up because of the monetary gain. And what Asuu is saying that you must not put monetary gains over the life and safety of Nigerians. So it's the responsibility of the government and NUs to ensure that if any tertiary institution is going to open at all, they must meet the minimum guidelines set up by NCDC and PTF. That's what Asuu is telling them. If they're not going to meet up that, then it's up to Nigerians to decide if they want to see these young, innocent Nigerians' life cut short because of the creep for people to make money in the essence of that. In any case, government have opportunity of 6 months to even negotiate outstanding issues with us. So they didn't do that. Up till now, they are not doing anything. And it's because of pressure from these selected few commercial people who are putting pressure on government. That's why they want to. Yesterday, your TV reported the PTF cautioning even state who wanted to reopen to say, please be careful. We needed to ensure that safety first.
All right. The chairman, Academic Staff Union of Universities, University of Ilorin, Professor Asuu Ajao, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much.